So today I'm going to show you a very simple way to learn using AI. So most of us do the same thing. When we say we are studying, we just watch a few YouTube videos here and there. We make a few notes, and after a week, everything is scattered and we don't even remember a thing. So even those who use AI, we even sometimes open ChatGPT, study a little bit, and leave it and forget about it. Now, it works for 1 or 2 videos, but then once you have like 5 or 10 times of studying sessions, it becomes really messy and you lose productivity that way. So in this video, I'm going to show you beginner friendly ways that you can use, and this is a system that has been used by several productive people in a lot of educational spaces, and also it's just a productivity hack using AI all in one place. So again, most people who use AI to learn, they just use it by putting in prompts, putting in transcripts or articles that they have seen, asking for a summary, and then closing the tab right after they are done studying. Next time they open a chat and they do the same thing. Now the problem with that is that nothing is connected, and it is very hard to notice which ideas repeat, and it's very hard to notice which ideas matter for the certain subjects that you are learning. And of course, everything is going to slip out from your memory if you don't remember. So AI is powerful, but then if you use it like this, you are just creating more noise and not necessarily using it to its highest potential. So I am here to teach you this, and let's dive in. So before we start with AI, let's find our home for learning, and we are going to use a Google Doc. Now just to clarify, you can use other platforms like Notion, Google Sheet, and other places just to store the information we are going to put in. So this information I'm talking about is going to be YouTube links as well as the YouTube transcript of what you guys are looking for and what you are looking to learn. So I have created a document right here. It's called How to Manage Money in My Shop. And basically what scenario I'm going to be learning for today is how to manage money for a shop like a retail shop or an SME. I feel that that is more relatable to you guys. So another thing you want to do is create a new project. Now a new project is how ChatGPT can remember the previous chats that you have had. So it's better to group these chats so that you can be more organized, thereby boosting your productivity. So I am creating the group called AI Learning folder. So this is the learning folder right here. Now, within the learning folder, you can add files and you can also add specific instructions, and that is going to be further into prompt engineering, which I'm going to teach on my channel. So for now, if you want a prompt, kindly say it in the chat and I would send a prompt right over. So we are now going to start our research on how exactly we can make money in our shop. So now that I've created my folder, let's start the research. So I'm looking for a video on how to manage money in my small shop.
Instead of
I'm taking this video by Sunshine, and what you want to do is first click on the description, scroll down to show transcript. Now this is where you're going to get the video transcript right here. Now what you want to do is toggle timestamps, so it removes all the timestamps. Hold on your mouse and then just copy everything right here, and this is all the information that has been said within the video, and this is what ChatGPT would recognize. So this is our first video, so we're indicating that this is our first video, and then pasting the prompt right here. Additionally, you can also paste in the video link, and that also gives extra information to ChatGPT that I can work on, such as the image of the thumbnail, and this provides extra information. So we are going to look for a second video on how to make or manage money for small businesses. Firstly, we'll grab the link, then paste it down here. So second video, and then We're going to take it from here. So now that I've gotten the two transcripts, we're going to grab the file right here. You can download it as a doc or PDF. ChatGPT recognizes both of these formats, but I personally prefer docs. So I'm going to add the file right here, and then this is the most important part. So normally people will just say summarize this, and this is where they are often wrong, because ChatGPT recognizes when you say summarize and would provide an output, but then it's not going to provide you very good 100% output. And this is because prompt engineering is very important when you are working with these AI models. So the type of prompt would force AI to think deeper and also give you more information on what exactly you want. So if you just say summarize, it's not going to give you 100%. And I'm going to show you the correct prompt that you should use. I would create a video on prompt engineering, so kindly look out for that very soon. Okay, so here's the prompt right here, and we're going to input it. So we are saying that give me 5 bullet points, and this is the format. So we have to give ChatGPT the specific amount of output we want, additional output such as practical lessons, and then a highlight across. Additionally, we can add another prompt which I'll introduce to you that can even further give you more access to more features and also better your learning as well. So as you can see, ChatGPT has provided a clear 5-point summary of every single piece of information that was provided inside the video. It talks about separating your personal and business, finances, and all that. As business owners, I'm sure that you can relate. It then gives you the 3 most practical lessons to apply this week. Now, additionally, the best use case for ChatGPT as well as researching is also planning. Now, you can create a 7-day actionable plan, or a 3-month actionable plan, or a yearly plan for the task that you're trying to learn. Now, we all know that if you are trying to learn a skill or advance in your career, you are supposed to not only learn, but then make actions according to what you have learned. Now, every business owner knows this in terms of learning new skills such as marketing, and you have to make actions towards each and every single thing. So I am going to tell ChatGPT to create the schedule. Now I can tell ChatGPT to even go further and create a schedule based on the dates that's starting today from Tuesday to December 25th, for example. And it can create a whole schedule from Tuesday, as you can see. Now you are going to learn this skill, and it is going to be very, very specific. So as you can see, ChatGPT has generated the schedule from now to Christmas, and this is basically a day-to-day schedule that makes sure that you learn whatever you are learning and learn it well based on everything that was said in those 2 videos. Now this is very, very, very good for people that learn on a day-to-day basis, like students, teachers, accountants, doctors. A lot of people can use this because it's called accelerated learning. Additionally, business owners can use it for marketing, sales, inventory, and customer service, because there are so many skills attributed to these tasks as a business owner, and it's very important to have a lot of knowledge in all of these skills. I personally, in my business journey, have used AI to learn all of these skills, and therefore I've learned it during a small time frame. So now I want you to take an actionable step today and think about one thing that you have always wanted to learn but then have just not had the time or the effort. ChatGPT can generate a day-to-day schedule for you now, and you can learn the skill within 1 month to a year and be a master and even monetize the skill as long as you are serious about it. So if you want me to walk you through a specific skill that you want to learn, or want any prompts or any systems to use in your ChatGPT environment, kindly put it in the comments or DM me and I'll be happy to teach you. Thank you, Mr. K.Asante again.